Welcome, 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 welcome. Guys, listen, today I'm excited. I am kicking it with my best friend, a very, very good friend of mine. As annoying as he is, he's he's a very, very good friend of mine. I am kicking it with the Rockstar. I'm kicking it with Kuami Eugene today. It's gonna be amazing. So welcome everybody to Talks with Noelle season 4 episode 5. You know, 5 is a good number. I like the number 5. I want to give a big shout out to my sponsors, Boldly Stated, for sponsoring season 4. That's boldly.stated on Instagram, and they are there for all of your jewelry needs. But guys, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. Rockstar will be joining us shortly, and then we're just gonna go into things again quickly before he comes on. Please, if you do have any questions for him, I'm guessing that the feed is going to be a lot today. So if you have any questions, the best way to get your questions answered is to use the question mark box. So if you click the question mark box, type in your question and send it, then boom. All right, cool. So let's get straight into it. Today we're going to be talking about the topic, life of a rock star. As you guys know, the media are not always the most friendly, should I say, or they're not always Kuami Eugene's best friend. So we're going to be talking to him about his journey, how it's been. As you guys know, and if you don't know, he won Artist of the Year this year, which is a big award. I mean, people are saying he doesn't deserve it. I think he deserves it. And this is me just being straight. I'm not even being biased. I think he's worked very, very hard. He's a perfect example of keep going, and eventually, you know, you'll get all you want and all you desire. So I am very, very happy about that. So we're going to talk about that. But I'm going to quickly read his profile and then we're going to get him on. So Kuami Eugene is an award-winning Ghanaian hip life and Afrobeat singer and songwriter. His first burst into the scene, he was the second runner-up of the 2016 MTN Hitmaker Music Talent Show in Ghana. So in case you think he just sprung up from nowhere, the boy's been working. He was on a talent show, second runner-up, and he was signed to the award-winning Ghanaian record label, Lynx Entertainment. You guys know Lynx. Lynx have been in the game for a minute now. They had the likes of Easy, Ziggy, Asem. Like, yo, the list is endless. Ms. V, the list goes on and on. Dope Nation. Bruv, like, come on. I don't even need to go into, you guys know the deal. Anyway, so he was signed to the award-winning Ghanaian record label Lynx Entertainment at the end of 2016. He has since released a number of singles, including Boom Bang Bang. That was the first song I actually heard. That song, hey, that song is a banger. Boom Bang Bang, Angela, that we all know and love. You can't listen. There's nowhere in this world, yeah, that you drop Angela and it's not a banger. Like, you mad? Anywhere in this world that you drop Angela, just know it's going down. So he's dropped Angela, Confusion, and my personal favorite, and Beverly told me it was her favorite earlier, Wish Me Well. Like, when you listen to that song, vibes. One thing I've also noticed about Kuami Eugene is he doesn't refer to women in his songs as the B word or anything. Like, he's always very polite to the ladies. So guys, it goes to show that you can write a song without a lady having to be a hoe, a bitch, a thought, or whatever, and your song will sell. Alright? Okay. So he won High Life Artist of the Year and Best New Artist at the 2018 Ghana Music Award. He was also awarded the Most Promising Act in Africa at the 2018 Afrima Award, which is All African Music Awards, and followed by this with awards from the High Life Artist of the Year, Producer of the Year, and Album of the Year of his debut album, Rockstar. Debut album Rockstar at the end of 2019, and this was at the 2019 Ghana Music Awards. That Rockstar album, yeah, if you don't have it, you're really slacking. It's one of them albums that you don't skip a song. Everything just flows nicely. So if you don't have it, this is me telling you, go and get it, all right? Kuami Eugene won Artist of the Year and High Life Artist of the Year at the just ended Ghana Music Award, and has certainly proved himself to be one of the leaders of the new school of Ghanaian high life and Afro beats music. Without any further ado, presenting to you Africa's #1 Rockstar. Hey! Good evening.
Evening, my dear. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey.
What's up with you?
Sikani Kwame. You make fresh.
Charlie, how you gonna do?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not bad at all. I'm not bad at all. Welcome to Talks with Noelle. We've been talking about this for a long time, so it's finally great to have you on the show.
Finally, yeah. I know,
This
right?
here is here. Let's go straight into it. Your fans are wild, you know. My DMs have been going off, so they want to know things. So we'll talk. All right. So my first question for you is: just give us a quick background of how did you get into your industry?
So it's been this same journey. I mean, we all grew up listening to music, and at some point in time, you get to the level where you think you can do something because you have the talent. You can do music as well. If you've been listening to this, Shatawale, Sarkodie, yeah, we were all listening to them before we became, I mean, like them. So it's that same process. I was young. I was so much into church, so I learned to play the keyboard and everything in church, and I got very attached to music, and I decided, you know what, let me give it a try. And yeah, boom, I'm here today. Yeah.
Amazing. You said that you grew up in church and you learned to play everything. So would you say that your passion comes from church or from your background?
100%. It comes from church. It comes from the fact that I want to make impact in life. I want to be that person that makes a lot of impact in the lives of others. So yeah, that's drawing inspiration from a lot of places. Yeah.
Amazing. So now let's talk about when you finally entered into the industry. What would you say it was like? Do you feel like you struggled when you entered the industry? Was it tough for you?
It was quite tough. But the good thing is I grew up when I was really young. So I've heard news people saying that I've been hustling for like 10 years. I was hustling for 7 years. Imagine I was hustling for 10 years. I'll blow up in 30 years.
Come on.
I'll blow up at the age of like 30. Do you get what I mean? So when I hear people say I was underground for 10 years, like, oosh, what were you doing? Just jump to mainstream. So yeah, but then again, I had that kind of similar story. Happened to be sleeping in studios, but it wasn't for long because I was still very young when I started this whole thing. I was like 16 when I started chasing the dream. So it took me like, let's say, maximum 3 years to really hustle in the streets before I grew up. So yeah, not like I had it all clean and good for me, like I had a silver spoon in my mouth when I was coming. But then again, it took to hustle. So it was a hustle, but it wasn't for really long. Yeah.
And you started making music in your mom's kitchen. A lot of people don't actually know this.
Yeah, from my mom's kitchen in Fadama. Because I didn't the studios were taking too much money from me. Because then again, the money now we don't have it. And they are taking it from us. Like I'll go to the studio and they will charge me 500 CDs for recording. You think I get 500 CDs? Like I'll come. So I remember, this is the first time I'm saying this on your show. First time ever in my life. So I remember walking all the way from Fadama to North Kaneshi to go record. And I had kept like 300 Ghana CDs on me. That's old 3 million.
Yeah.
I had 300 Ghana CDs on me. And I went to the studio. I gave everything I had to the dude. And he was like, no, they charge 500 Ghana. I said, boss, I walk from Fadama to this place. So I don't have that 500 Ghana. So you there record me, don't master it, record it and give it. He said, no, he charges 500 CDs. I didn't have that 500 CDs. And I mean, he was concentrating on doing other jobs because I didn't have the money and people had the money. So what I did was, I was like, thank you so much. I'll walk back home. So I went to the Kanishi market.
Yeah.
Since I had 300 Ghana CD on me and I couldn't record the song, I have some money. I don't have to walk all the way to Fadama again. So I remember I went to Carnation Station to get a bus back home. I saw this guys selling headsets with microphone. The headset had a microphone. I was like, you know what? I have 300 Ghana CDs. I can buy this headset for like 50 or 70 CDs.
Yeah.
So I bought the headset and it has a microphone. The headset has a microphone. So I went home and I told a few friends of mine, you know what, let's gather money. I think Charlie, I can produce. He said, oh, Charlie, you can produce. And then I said, oh, I can produce. Trust me, I can produce. So one guy brought his system unit, and one dude brought his monitor, and I brought my brains.
I love that.
With my headset.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God they believed in me so much. They were like, okay, let's give it a try.
Mm.
So I started to put beats together, and it wasn't really nice from the beginning. But small, it was sounding good. It was sounding okay.
Yeah.
Boom. Like 2-3 weeks, I started recording them proper. And I started recording boys, and that's when the studio in the kitchen started from. So I gave them back their machines because I got small money to buy my own screens. Yeah, I got some few speakers from some scraps, blah, 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 and I started my studio in the kitchen. And from there, I got small money, moved to Tabora, because my dad says I was disturbing in the house because it's a very small house, and only me. I took hold of the whole kitchen, and while my mom is cooking, I have friends over there recording, and he didn't like it, so yeah, I had to find some money, put some money together, move to Tabora, rent some small plates all by myself, and from there I went to MTN Maker, straight to Lens Entertainment, and boom, Artist of the Year.
Come on. I like the way you ended that. Boom, Artist of the Come on. All right, cool. We're going to get to that. Because we have to talk about that. But tell me about the Ghanaian industry that you inherited. Would you say that you inherited a struggling industry?
I would say, I wouldn't say it was a struggling one, but I would say it was quite a difficult one before I joined. Because it's not common here to find a 19-year-old boy blow up all over Africa. It wasn't common when I blew up. That was like 3 years ago. It wasn't common at all. Because when Richie signed me, I think 2015. Yeah. Latter part of 2016, let's say November then. And I had a baby out in the December. People were kind of hearing of the boy small. So the next year, that was 2016. And music was going on, and I got Angela when I was just 19 years old. And it wasn't common here in the country. And when I had Angela, I was still living in Fadama. It wasn't easy because they don't regard kids in this country. When you want to be this is not America where you see Justin Bieber and you see Selena Gomez or maybe Ariana Grande, like, okay, no, that one is good. I mean, young people can strive and get to the top in the States and some other countries, but not here in Africa. Precisely Ghana, let me speak for myself, not here. It barely happens like that. So it took everybody by surprise. When they heard Angela, they thought it was later they found out, this small boy. I got that girl. Yeah, so I'm still paying that debt of being the youngest in everything. Like the younger person to do this is young. Osha is young. When this boy come? When did he? Yeah, so I'm still getting that problem though. But at the end of the day, it was a tough one. But I've been able to fit myself one way or the other. But God has been so good to me. I've been able to fit myself in the industry one way or the other. And I love the fact that people are getting to accept the fact that we young ones can make impact in our communities as well. So it wasn't an easy one, but we're here.
100%. I love the way that you said you've been able to fit yourself into
one way. Small. God is able.
Okay, so let's talk about where you see, what are your views on the industry right now as it stands? Let's say if you could change, what would you change about the industry that you're in?
The industry, I used to say, oh, it's a nice industry, I don't want to change anything, but honestly speaking though, we need to change a lot of things. A lot of things. I don't want to mention things we need to change. Most of the musicians, we know deep down, the industry as a whole, we need to change a lot of things. Unity, I mean, how we click and how we vibe and how we support each other. And I would solely change how dignitaries in our label, in our music industry. When I say dignitaries in our music industry, I mean those on top, those that are making like massive impact in the country and maybe outside the country. That is what I will urge them to give a helping hand to the young ones. Not just the young ones. They should give a helping hand to those who maybe was doing well in the industry and it didn't work, and it looks like they're sinking kind of way. People have over 2 million followers out there. And do you understand what I mean? Actually, I want you to understand where I'm coming from. People have over 2 million followers out there. People have a lot of followers. People have numbers that are following them. And if you want to say that you are using your numbers to assist every individual that is not finding it easy in the industry, I think it's gonna work. Those with 2.5 million followers, those with a 1.5, those with a million followers, they should be able to post maybe a Keche song or maybe a 4x4. They should be able to post coded. They should be able to. But it looks like people are very vain here. People are selfish. People, they just want to enjoy what they have alone. And it's I'm being real on your show because you're like a sister to me. It is not easy to just get a normal feature here when you are dealing with a big act. It's not easy because you have to be big as well to be able to tap into another person's fan base. And even though you realize the song you help them to do it, they'll post it and they won't even tag you because they think they have followers more than you do. And perhaps if they tag you, their followers are gonna see you and you're gonna get that much followers like they are. So it's like it's a very vain industry. It's a selfish industry. Like those who have been able to gather the 2.5 million followers want to have it all by themselves. Do you get it? And those who have the lesser followers are also dealing with their fans, and it looks like nobody want to push a friend. I'm just giving a common scenario here. I think a few weeks ago, Wizkid posted, I think, a whole slide of every album that is being released in Nigeria this year. I think he posted Tiwa Savage, he posted Fireboys, he posted every album that is about to be released. Like he was just posting and that is so beautiful. It barely happens where we come from. Do you get it? Those with the 2.9 followers. People are gonna attack me for this, but they should understand where I'm coming from. If it's going to work and it's going to work for all of us, it should be because we don't fear to share what we have with the rest of the world.
100%.
And even if you share it with the rest of the world, share it with the rest of your people. Be patriotic. Be loving. I mean, do it for a Ghanaian. That is what I'm talking about. You get it? And we can make it happen. Other than doing some challenges on Twitter, that won't help. It won't literally benefit anybody. We are just doing it for fun, and people are gonna attack me for this. But then again,
I think you've spoken the truth.
It's
Kuami Eugene. As it is. You said it as it is.
But what I'm trying to say is, until we learn how to support each other in every way, it is not going to work. We will keep complaining and complaining all the time, and we have people do music from different sides of the world, and they will come here, and they'll be selling in our auditoriums, and they'll be taking big money away. But at the end of the day, it won't still work if we stay on our social media platforms and be vain and be selfish and do a lot of things for selfish means. We should learn to share. We should learn to see a lot of people shine together. We live in a country where the max we've ever had on the top is just probably top 4. We can't allow 10 people to survive in this country. No, it can't be 10 people. It's only either 4. And if we will add you to the 4 crowd, you have to work hard, and then please, because some people have been able to gather some fan base within decades, like maybe probably more than 10 years. So don't expect somebody that came just 4 years ago to get that masses that you have, because you've been able to gather it in 10 years. But that doesn't mean you should watch the person suffer for 10 years before he or she will get to where you are. That's painful. That's being very selfish. Do you get what I mean, Noelle?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, there's a lot going on in this industry, and a lot of people will shut up about it because they are okay. They're making 1 or 2 money, maybe an endorsement deal. They are playing shows. But they don't care about the rest of those who are not making any endorsement deals, those who are not playing any show, those who are just those who have to struggle to get one hit song. And the hit song, no crowd, what ball be a man a hit song. Somebody will stay back and say, this song you should have written it for yourself. Why do you actually just write this song for somebody like that? It's a very vain country. We don't care about other people. We're selfish people. And we are very ungrateful. That is why we tend to attack other countries for coming here and stealing our shine. They are stealing our shine because you allow your brother to shine as well. Do you get it? I mean, together we stand. So imagine whoever comes into this country, no matter how big you are, if we are together, you are just one person.
Yeah.
But they get down here and it looks like we are divided. It's just this person doesn't care about this person. And the only time you see them caring about each other is when they are arguing or fighting or they have to do a battle because, dude, it's okay. It's a beautiful industry anything. We love ourselves, and I think that is what it should happen. We should make the love manifest. What I said, manifest.
No, I love the answer. I loved how raw you were with it. I love how honest you were being. I mean, someone did ask, do you do it on your page? And I can say I've seen you promoting people on your page. Please,
I post a lot of people. I post somebody from Brong half Wakiti face. I post a song for my dad. I do it for everyone.
Even the little girl, I forgot her name, but yeah, there's a little girl that you post on your page quite frequently.
Ashley Chooks. I mean, mention it. I've been doing it for a lot of people.
So
I feel the 1.9 followers I have is for everybody who is part of whatever I do. If you listen to my music, you are part of the reason why I have these followers. So you should some way benefit from it. When you're doing concerts, you invite people, they come peacefully, they do what you do yours. Another person does this, he invites people, they come peacefully. It should be a peaceful and a very loving industry. Like I said, we love each other here deep down. Sorry, we have very peace in this country. We have peace, but we don't really love each other like that. Like we are people. But at the end of the day, it's one industry, and we pray it survives one day. God is good.
Amen. So now coming to the next question, you're already ahead, but so how do you see the future of the Ghana music industry? Let's remove the legends that have come and gone, and let's talk about the new faces. So yourself, Kiddy, Kim Promise, them Kwesi Arthur, them, like, how do you see the future of the industry with you guys leading it?
It will take time, but eventually we'll get there. The time will come because it wasn't Sarkodie Shatawale Stonebwoy some 15 years ago. It happens all the time. It's Sana Nyamia Shishan. Jiga was, I mean, that is how nature is. It will get to a time. It's not like some people won't be releasing music anymore. They will be releasing, but everybody will shine. Everybody's time will come. So I'm praying that there should be some strong unity when it comes to the Kuami Eugene and the other new guys. Yeah, there should be some unity. Some unity that even if it happened with our predecessors, there should be more. We learn to love and support each other in the near future, because some 8 years to come, let's say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years to come. Whether we like it or yes, some new guys are gonna come. Some young rock star is gonna come, and Ghanaians are gonna go crazy over. You hear, oh yeah, then maybe it won't be from me. It'll be from somebody that'll be in my house and go like, but I will hard, you know. It is like that. Somebody will come, and I would have nothing to do than to allow that person to shine too.
100%.
Yes, because even if we put the fact that my time will come, and I have to step down for somebody to shine too away. People need to feed their families as well. You get this thing we are doing, Noelle. It's business or it's work. I don't know. Today I had a call. My mom called me and we were talking. I have to send money to my mom. You get it? So if somebody gets to the top and you don't allow anybody to come there too, and I can't feed my mom, I will pray against you.
My prayer partner, that.
What you say? I'll be
That's
tempted to
all.
pray against you because maybe I'll be praying solely against you, like literally mention your name, but I'll say that, oh God, to feed my mom. So anyone that is blocking my shine,
We'll make you a prayer point.
but that's what I'm talking about. So I'm praying for the new faces that there shouldn't just be a change, but there should be love, there should be unity, there should be connection, and if you get access to a part, don't be afraid to share it to the rest of the world. I mean, to the rest of your people. Let's be patriotic. Let's support each other. It's all of Rockstar Africa number.
Lovely, lovely. Now we've spoken about some of the cons and things that you'd want to change in the industry, but what are some of the things that you actually like? Some of the pros about the industry that you're in?
I like a lot of things about the industry. I like the energy behind how people take this thing very serious. Like sometimes I'll be home and you go on Twitter and people are trending, and they're trending for very, very. It's okay. People are trending for some reasons.
Yeah.
Do you get it? And the energy sometimes people put in, they getting up there. It's just beautiful. You realize they take what they're doing serious. Somebody like Sako there, he takes his job really serious, like Shatawali. They're serious when it comes to their job, and I sit back sometimes and I enjoy it. It's just beautiful, and I learn from them. Stoneboy as well. Like the energy. Go to the States, feature whoever he or she will feature, come back here, do the work, playing this role here. Sometimes you meet this person here, you go and you meet the person there as well. It means people are really working hard, and I like the energy behind it, the enthusiasm. Sometimes how people work towards certain things. It's just one thing that is beautiful in this industry. The second thing I like about this industry is how the OGs connect to the new people.
Okay.
When I say OGs, I'm not talking about the crop of artists that are age-wise above Kuami Eugene, and Promise. No, I'm talking about the OG, the Dada KD, the Oforian Ponsa. Listen to Cubics album like this. It had Oforian Ponsa written all over it, and that is beautiful. To be able to connect ourselves with the OG. See what Amachi did for me, and I think 3-4 days ago I was in the studio with Dada KD. I've been in the studio with Oforian Ponsa, Kofi Nti, and that connection is what I want. But I don't want that connection to be the new people and the very old people. No, it should be all of us. We should learn to support each other. It shouldn't be like, okay, I've heard you, so now let's connect. No, we should connect when everyone has their vim up there. For love's sake, that's it.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. Now, starting up in the industry, because I know people are watching and maybe they're also trying to get in the industry. How did you deal with rejection when you were starting? Like maybe someone told you to come and perform, you'll get there, then they're like, oh, you can't perform because this artist is here. Or how did you deal with rejection?
A lot of people rejected me. That one, I'm not going to lie about it. But I don't want to mention it. A lot of industry people rejected me. Yeah, a lot of people rejected me. But then again, when you believe in your craft and you know God's time is the best, everything is just timing, and that perfect timing is gonna come. You're gonna get there, so you just don't have to give up. So yeah, a lot of people said a lot of bad things to me. That they say as a boy in your number one and all my era, and God being so good, I'm entering my 4th year, and we are still doing something good. So
come on,
how to deal with it? I think you should just keep your focus. You know yourself, and you know God is able, and very soon you're gonna get there. Open gates. Gates are gonna open. So just chill and wait for it. It will come.
Come on.
Let them talk. Besides this, our country. If you share 100 CDs at every gate, they will still talk. So it's all good.
It's true. We move. Now, how do you deal with negativity? Because I know, like, if Kuami Eugene is in the news, if it's not your music, they're attacking your dressing, they're attacking something that you've done. If it's not them reporting on your music, they're finding something to attack you. Maybe something you tweeted, something you said. How do you deal with that? Because I know that a lot of people, like what people say really gets to them. But you have this, like, you don't really care. You just still do you. So how do you do it?
I mean, it's something that's in my head that those people are lazy people. People that sit on social media and talk about other people and they literally get nothing from it. They are lazy people. And if you say you pay attention to lazy people, you lose a lot of things in life. You go down, you see a lot of riffraffs insulting you on social media. And if you say you're going to pay these people mind, you end up becoming like them. So just do your work. Yeah, do your work and focus. Yeah. And let the lazy ones talk on social media. That's it.
Okay, so let's come back to the future now. So I want to ask, what drives you? What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated?
The smile I put on people's faces. Especially my mom. I mean, my whole family. I mean, somebody like you. The fact that you listen to Kuami Eugene and go like, oh, that's my guy. I mean, when I put music out there, I see a lot of people comment, Kwame never disappoints, and it makes me very happy. And it gets me working more and more every day. Because I have to be thankful that people accept my craft and they love my craft. That alone keeps me going and it makes me very thankful. Yeah.
Lovely. And before we talk about your awards, I want to know, what do you want your legacy to be?
Oh, you want to talk about the awards?
We have to. We have to. Come on. There's so many. We have to. You've won awards in US, in UK, in Ghana, in Nigeria,
everywhere. South Africa.
What? You've been in the game. China. China soon come. Okay, let's even go to the awards. So, how many awards do you have right now, off the top of your head? I don't know if you have a number. How many awards?
Top of my head.
Yeah.
Awards.
Yeah.
More than 30 awards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. In just 3 years, more than 30 awards.
Yeah, I have more than 30 awards. If I don't like mentioning numbers, but estimatedly. I have more than 30 awards. Yeah.
And I mean,
I have awards that I don't have them here because sometimes they're really heavy, and I can't bring them down when I'm traveling. Yeah, I will overweight. So yeah, I just leave them there and find somebody to get it down here for me. So I have awards that are not here. Yeah. They are overseas.
Hey, award storage, only you. I've never heard this one before.
Rockstar forever.
Come on. Let's talk about the Artist of the Year award, because
do you want to see it?
I want to see it. Yes, I want to see it. Guys, we have to talk about it. Whilst he's getting the award, please, if you have any questions, use the question mark box, type in your question, and I promise I'll answer it. Otherwise, the feed is moving mad, so I might miss your question.
There you go.
Come on, Artist of the Year.
Are you mad?
Are you mad? Come on, Rockstar. What?
Africa
listen.
Still number one.
Still number one. Still number one.
There you go.
No, I love this. What was it like the moment that your name was announced for the Artist of the Year? Because that's like one of the biggest awards at that show. What was it like?
It was a good feeling. It was some natural feeling. I was feeling inside. It was a good feeling. And I was happy. And finally, we made it, and I gave glory to God. That's it.
Amen. I'm sure you saw the critics. People are like, oh, he doesn't deserve it. He hasn't been around long. I don't know why. People feel like someone who's been around for
I don't know how long they want me to be around to be able to say, who answer? Oh.
Honestly, I don't understand. Like, I was seeing comments like, oh, he hasn't been. I think what people don't know is that apart from working on your own music, I don't think that people know that some of the hits that are out there, you've either co-written or actually written and produced those hits. So I feel like that's why people don't understand. No, but you, honestly, personally, I think you deserve the award. You've worked hard. And I was saying before you came on that you're a perfect example of keep on grinding. Because people were saying that, oh, it has to go to the legends and quote, like the guys that had been around before you. but you can show that, you know, you can come into the market, penetrate, and win the best award of the show.
Anything is possible. No, it's a crazy world we're living in. Anything is possible. Now, Charlie, anything can happen.
100.
Because if coronavirus can just shut everybody up, it means nobody's big. Nobody's bigger than God. Anything can happen, my sister. Yeah, so I mean, you give maximum respect to every individual in your life. That's it. Because anybody can be a king at any time.
How would you say Corona has affected your industry, though? Because I know that you had a couple tours, but obviously due to Corona, you couldn't fly out. But apart from that, how else has it affected you or your industry?
It affected me some few months ago, because I had to, I mean, go out there and make noise for my Son of Africa album. So I was going on a tour in a lot of African countries, but it couldn't happen. But then again, God being so good, you know how God works, right? You get to sort you out if you are His guy. So even during Corona times, endorsement deals were happening for me. It was really doing good in my life, because I don't quit Next Level Energy Drink come on board. I had ITEL to extend my contract. So yeah, brands were coming in, and I still had to get some small money because I'm getting paid small with brands being partners with me. By the end of the day, it's still coronavirus, and it affected a lot of people. And sorry to every family out there that got hit so bad. By the end of the day, like I'm saying, we're here. We didn't expect this thing. It's here, and we are praying it very soon so that we can go and keep jumping and saying "Amen." Because I can't wait, man.
I love that. Now I want to ask you, what do you want your legacy to be? When, let's say, the next 20, 40, 50 years, what do you want your legacy to be?
I can't explain this thing, man. No, I'm trying as much as possible. I'm working very to a level where it won't just be about me. It will be about me and the rest of my family, like my descendants. If they say, "Oh, my great granddad is Kuami Eugene," everybody should just drop their weapons and everything, because that's Kuami Eugene's great granddaughter. Yeah, that's the level I want the name and the brand to get to. So I'm still working at it. God help me. But then again, future projects, big things are yet to happen, and I'm praying for them. So my Son of Africa album is coming on the 9th of October, which is this very Friday. And I urge your fans and your listeners, everybody out here,
we're about to talk about
to cross fingers for it. Literally do this when you are sleeping. You do this. Cross fingers for Son of Africa, because we're about to make waves. Right.
Let's talk about the album quickly as well before we go into the questions that people are asking. Let's talk about the album. So, Son of Africa album is dropping, like you said, this Friday. Guys, make sure you pre-order it. It's pre-ordering this. I've had the pleasure of listening to it. Yeah, no word of a lie. It's a banger. It is a banger. I don't want to say like, you guys have seen it, innit? There's some mad acts on there. Some songs are fire. All right. So let's talk. Why did you call it Son of Africa?
What did you say?
Why did you call it Son of Africa, the name?
Son of Africa, because it is a piece I wanted to position in a place where every African can feel involved with. Because I will be that person that every home in Africa can say, Kwame should be my brother. Yeah, so Kwame should be my son. So Son of Africa, that means I'm a family member to every single African out there. Here, the rest of the world. And all I'm trying to do with this album is I'm introducing to the rest of the world what we do here in Africa, our heritage, what we eat, what we do, how we handle ourselves, our sound. So this is a sound that represents Africa, not just Ghana. This is the whole of Africa. Because I named this Son of Africa. So it's like your son making a presentation of what you do to the rest of the world. Easy.
Mad. I love that. And before, I know you've dropped Open Gate. So, are you gonna drop anything else for us before the album officially drops, or should we just have to wait till Friday?
I'll probably drop a song on the very day in the album. So it will be this very Friday. That's why I'm counting down Son of Africa. So yeah, Friday it'll be a big blow in you guys. Your face is like poof. This song will be all over the place. You know how we do it. 1 million in 1 week. It's possible. So you people listening to me, I beg you, let's make it happen again. 1 million views in 1 week. You can make it 2 million in 1 week.
Oh, of course. Why not?
It's possible. So guys, those watching me, please. The album is going to be out on the 9th of October. When it's out, please let's stop the chart on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere from 1 to 14. Let's make it happen as Ghanaians. Let's make it happen as Africans. So wherever you find yourself, if you're a human being, this is not about race. Whether you're black, white, blue, green, indigo, if you're a human being, Son of Africa is for you. That's the album you should be waiting for. 9th of October. Let's make it happen. Double click on it. If you've watched it already after 9th of October, click on it. Watch again. What? Go into the what? Yes. Make it happen.
It's possible. It's possible. All right, let's get into some questions. So the first question is from Mariam, and she says, "Please tell Rockstar that I am one of his #1 fans. I love him so much. We are so sorry for the loss of his dog. She's so sorry for the death of Loki." And she says, may she rest in perfect peace. Now she wants to know, when are you gonna do a hangout with some of your fans?
Okay, so real quick, this very Sunday is Loki's 1 week. And why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing. I'm listening to what you're saying. Go on.
Get serious. Loki's dead. I beg you. So this Sunday is Loki's 1 week. It's quite unfortunate you're not in the country to come as well. But this Sunday is Loki's 1 week at Cockpit Bar and Lounge inside Osu, 10 a.m. sharp. And yeah, we're all gonna be there tomorrow, Loki. And I'll do a hangout after, a proper hangout after coronavirus. But I'm sure I'm gonna do some listening. So it depends on how links are gonna run things. But yeah, let's just be hopeful for a hangout.
Lovely. Her next question is, where can we purchase Rockstar merchandise?
Okay, so we're out of merch at the moment because the first one is done. They're trying to get a new one that has the Kuami Eugene face in it. And it will be out maybe by next year. And it's going to be everywhere. Yeah, so yeah, let's wait for it.
All right. Someone said, hey, just for a dog. Mate, he is not playing. All right, cool. We're going to take some questions here. Someone said, what's so special about this Artist of the Year award?
Okay, let me explain to you what's special about this Artist of the Year award. One, it solely explains you being the best artist in the country at the moment. It means you are the best artist. You're the most hardworking artist. You're the most relevant artist. Listen, hardworking, relevant, commended, prominent, valid. All these things I mentioned comes under being Artist of the Year. That is why you are Artist of the Year. It means no other artist worked as hard as you did. So that is why it should mean a lot to me. That is why I should be happy. So if it barely means something serious to you, to me, it means I'm son of Africa. It means I'm a product of Ghana, and it makes me stand tall as one individual that is making impact in the country. So that is what Artist of the Year means. So this plaque means a lot to me, actually. Thank whoever that asked that question for allowing me to explain myself, though.
Lovely. Okay, so the next question says, can you please ask him what is the next step for him now that he is the Artist of the Year?
The next step, Son of Africa album, because it's still not out yet. That is where my focus is at the moment, because there needs to be a record with Son of Africa. There needs to be a very big record with Son of Africa album. So that is my next step. That is where my focus is. That is what we are pushing. And you're aware it has Sarkodie, it has Shatta Wale, it has Samini, it has Prince Bright, it has Abapa Christie, it has Zlatan, it has Fowles the Bad Guy, it has Eddie Kenzo. I mean, that is the album we're all waiting for, and it's my prayer it makes a very great impact in the whole of Africa. So that's my next step. Yeah.
Come on. What a lineup. What a lineup. A lot of people have been DMing me. So because she asked, Model.Barbie says, ask him if he has a girlfriend. I got a lot of DMs to ask you this, so over to you.
Do I have a girlfriend?
Do you have a girlfriend?
Oh, no, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm still looking for one. I'm still searching for a very calm one. That won't give me a headache. So I'm looking for a girlfriend. I'm looking for my journey.
So there you go. He's answered your question. So there you are. Feel free to do whatever you want with that information.
I'm single as I am.
Next question says, aside Pat Thomas, do you have a collaboration with any of the other old hip life artists?
I have one with what's his name? Oforian Ponsa. Yeah, I have one with Dada Kegi, which is yet to be released, and I'm working on one with Kofi Nti as well. So yeah, I'm doing quite some work.
It's lit. It's lit. Someone said, does he have videos for all the songs on the album?
Not all the songs on the album, but you see videos from a couple of them. Yeah, but not all the songs. It's not like the Rockstar album. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Guys, the questions are so much. So I'm trying to pick the best. Okay, someone says, when will you get a feature with Stonebwoy?
Very soon. I think I've got a song with Stonebwoy. Look, he's got a song with me. Mm-hmm. Take me away, now your body, I go there. But I'm yet to feature Stonebwoy. Yeah, but it will happen very soon.
Come on. Lovely. I have to ask this question. So what's going to happen to your hair after the release of the album?
Nothing is going to happen. My hair is on my head. Hello.
All right, quickly.
Nothing is actually going to happen to my hair. But you know me. I as a Christian,
mm-hmm.
and as how do I put it? As someone that loves mom so much, I tend to be doing a lot of things she mm-hmm. asks me to do. So this was one thing she didn't like from the beginning, but now she likes it. She loves it. And she says, I'm like, shall we catch yourself? So until I feel like I want to take it off, my hair is going to be like this.
Mm-hmm. So what advice would you give to the upcoming musicians?
Real quick, they should follow their heart. And in fact, you need to believe in your craft. If you think what you're doing is going to work and you are good at it, be very sure you're good at it. Find somebody, play your music to an expertise. Let him or she listen to it. Mm-hmm. And let them tell you how you sound. You probably end up doing this for a very long time and mm-hmm. nothing can come out of it. So be sure you have good craft. Everything around you looks like it's going to work. And play your music to somebody to listen. And if it's okay, you're good to go. Don't give up. Keep pushing. God is able.
Lovely. You were advising the youth. You were giving just general advice to the youth about, coming up. I feel like this generation, this is something we've spoken about on the show. We feel like there's quite a few people in this generation that feel entitled. What's your views on that? Like, what's your views on the youth of today?
I think we are trying to do things our own way. Mm-hmm. Like it's supposed to be. It's life, like I was saying earlier on. We try to do mm-hmm. things our own way. And mm-hmm. this youth, we are also doing things our own way. Maybe mm-hmm. it's not working or it might be working, but at the end of the day, it's our way. So I think we'll figure it out. But you just have to be your own person to figure your life out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we individually need to figure our lives out. And that's what happened. And I think we are not the first generation to meet this kind of situation. That's what our predecessors did. They did what will be okay for them. Some made it, some didn't. So yeah, individually, that's something we need to do individually. Behind our closed doors, how to put ourselves together. Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, the questions have started coming in. So guys, you already know what to do. Hit the question button, put your question in. Ask him if he would come to Germany.
I love Germany. I would love to be in Germany when everything is over. When we stop, when coronavirus is over, I like to go to Germany. I've been to Germany before. It was fun, but I would love to go to Germany again for a bigger concert. So yeah, when coronavirus is over, I'll go to Germany.
Do you have are you going to do a European tour of your album?
I wish. Still coronavirus and it's not like places are shut down, but I mean you can't have bigger concerts.
Okay.
And you know, say now yeah we step up, so we can't come and do a Fiera concert. Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. So if there is room for a big concert, I'm gonna be in Germany. I would love to be there.
But you're on Afro Nation
as well.
Portugal. How are you feeling about Afro Nation Portugal?
100% straight. It is a great opportunity, and I'm loving it. I think I love our bond with the Afro Nation. The bond with Kuami Eugene and Afro Nation. I love the fact that they like to have my brand on every platform wherever they go, and it's beautiful. Shout out to Smade, shout out to Shop City, shout out to everybody behind Afro Nation, shout out to Lens Entertainment. Let's make it happen. I mean, we can do bigger things. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is your quote of life?
God first, man will follow.
Makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
God first, man will follow. Barbie says, can you tell him I want to be in his music video?
Why not if you're good looking?
Slide into Links Ghana.
Yeah, slide into Links Ghana. And yeah, why?
Okay, this question, not the full thing, comes up, but it says, please tell me we need a feature with Kuami Eugene, Kiddy, Kwesi Arthur, and Kim Promise. That song will win every category in VGMA.
We are the world. I mean, imagine a song with Kiddy, Kuami Eugene, Kiddy, Kim Promise, Kwesi Arthur.
Nah, that would be long.
That would be very long because you know why? Because these are 3 rappers and a rapper singer. You get what I mean? So if all 3 of us are going to sing like let's say 1 minute, that's 4 minutes. Do you get it? And
yeah.
We didn't talk about intro. We didn't talk about outro. Before I would say, oh yeah, and then you call me Eugene, Rockstar. Yeah. Oh Lord mercy. They call me goddamn sugar. You know Kim Promise. You start with Kim Promise. Not beating us. I pay that because you have to oi. Be that day. Kwesi before we start the song. Oh Jesus.
Nah.
Then we should accept the fact that okay, we are making a national song. Yeah,
okay,
talk about maybe malaria or
No, I hear what you're saying. When you say it like that.
You love Ivory Coast. I love Ivory Coast. I love Ivory Coast. I love Uganda. I love Tanzania. I love Togo, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Senegal, Nigeria. I love all African countries, and especially the countries that I've been to, and the one that I'm yet to go to, because I love everything that's African. So shout out to the whole of Africa.
Don't know which country has been your favorite country to perform in so far?
UK.
Aww.
I can't choose between UK and the States. To be precise, Ghana Party in the Park. I love Ghana Party in the Park. I enjoyed it. And one show in the States at Times Square, PlayStation Theater.
Okay.
I think close to over 20,000 people or so, and it was beautiful. And before I was about to go on stage, and they were chanting Kwame, Kwame, Kwame.
Hey.
In the stage, I was like Kwame, Kwame, Kwame. I was like, let's make it here. So I love the show in the States, PlayStation Theater, and I love Party in the Park in UK. So I can't choose one, but I love both. Yeah.
Lovely. Ask him when he's coming back to Canada again with Links.
I'm never going to come anywhere with Links. I come with my manager. I come with Albert. I don't go places with Links. Links is located at Chimota. Links is still located at Chimota. But I travel with Albert, who is my manager. So I'll be coming to Canada again with my manager. And I think the next time I come to Canada, it'll be extra fun. It'll be better than before. Yeah, because I love the place and they're very calm people actually. And I love the reception. And I love how they treated us that day. So
lovely.
I would love to come to Canada again.
All right, guys, we've got 10 minutes left. I'm going to have to let him go at some point. I'll take the last 2 questions. Ask him, has life changed for him if he could look back to 10 years?
A lot. A lot.
Okay, let's make it simple. On a scale of 1 to 10, how has life changed for you? Like 10 being like your life is completely changed, and then 1 being your life is still the same. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what number would you give it?
10.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It has really changed everything. The way I talk, how I sound, how I handle myself, my income, everything.
100%.
Gates are open now. A lot of gates are open for me. I'm thankful for it, and God bless everyone out there for supporting this whole Kuami Eugene. I wouldn't be who I am today if not for you. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate this, and I love you all for that. Rockstar Africa #1.
Lovely. So this is our last question. Afro Music Nation says, when are you going to collab with a Ghanaian artist in the UK or in USA?
I think I don't really know a lot of Ghanaian artists in the USA, but I know quite a number of Ghanaian artists in the UK. I know Gold K. You know, I did something with Gold K.
Yeah.
And I'm friends with Quams and Flavor, and we have songs in the pipeline. You remember some time ago, there's a video out that I was recording with Quams and Flavor and all that. But in the States, I barely know them. I don't know people from the States. Besides, there's a guy who is really doing well in the States.
Okay.
He's called Samapoko. He's really doing good. You can go check him out. Go check out him. He's doing really good, Samapoko. I would love to do something with him. Yeah, besides him, I don't know any Ghanaian act in the States. So they should get themselves connected. Let's do something.
What do you want to say to your fans before you sign off? What do you want to tell your fans?
I want to say that I appreciate they being a part of my life for me to get here. And love the fact that they are still supporting this whole Kuami Eugene project. Anytime they feel offended by anything that I put out there, anything that I say, anything how I handle myself, they should realize I'm young, and besides that, I'm only human. I'm still learning. Things will get really better soon. And I like what is happening. We're doing good. I think we can do better. They should help push not just my music, but everyone's music out there. Every single Ghanaian out there that is doing music, whether you're in the States, whether you're in everywhere, wherever you find yourself, let's push every Ghanaian to the rest of the world, and let's make it happen for all of us. I love you, Rockstar Africa Stoner. Shout out to you, Noelle. Shout out to KB. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Links Entertainment. Angie James from the UK. Shout out to Chantal Akosia. Shout out to Special D. Shout out to DJ Aqua all the way from USA. Shout out to everybody that's supporting this whole Kuami Eugene project. I appreciate it. And I love you guys so much. And let's keep doing it. Rockstar Africa. Still
number one. Thank you so much. Thank you for honoring my invite. I'll see you soon. Take care. So guys, that was it. Thank you all so much for, joining Talks with Noelle today. It's been amazing. Next week, we go again, same time, same place. You want to know who my guest is? Make sure you tune in. That's how you're going to find out. Keep your eyes on the socials. I'm going to post my guest up, yeah? I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the show as much as I did. Have a great week. Have a productive week. Until we speak again, take care of yourselves. Love you all.